I'm Colin with SJC News, and we have an important news update. We have just found out from new studies that there has been a discovery regarding the effects of nuclear weapons and their health.
Before we get into the nitty-gritty of nuclear weapons, you must have a background. You must have a background in the definition of a nuclear weapon. A nuclear weapon is a type of artillery relating to the nucleus of an atom, releasing atoms into the atmosphere in the form of fission and fusion. To add, nuclear weapons release radiation into the atmosphere that could even poison people in the area with diseases like cancer, even if the bomb didn't directly hit them. In addition, you must also need to be informed about the history of nuclear weapons. An atomic bomb, a type of nuclear weapon made of uranium and plutonium, has only been used twice in the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. As you probably already know, these bombings caused 200,000 fatalities in both cities combined. But what the discovery is about is the effects of radiation caused by nuclear weapons. Studies from the Columbia K1 nuclear project say radiation can also cause forms of cancer like leukemia, thyroid cancer, skin cancer, breast cancer, and bone cancer. Radiation can also cause long-term skin burns from heat and chemicals from the bomb. In the photograph on the left, victims of the bombing are displayed.
New studies are also showing that survivors' children are starting to see health concerns from radiation. Researchers at Columbia University in 2010 observed an atomic bomb survivor because they were subject to radiation poisoning. They created a model related to gene mutation and found that the cancer risk predicted by the model was consistent in between ages 30 through 60. This information means that risk of cancer for an atomic bomb survivor does not decline, increasing the risk that genetic defects that induce cancer due to previous radiation have a higher chance of being passed on to children.
We were also able to get a hold of a Hiroshima survivor, whose name was Sadao Hirano. When Sadao Hirano was 12, the bomb was dropped above his hometown of Hiroshima. He was outside in the schoolyard when the bomb was dropped. He said that the blast was dark and dusty. He was thirsty when the bomb exploded, so when the dust came, it became very tough to breathe. Once the dust cleared, they were able to see again and realize everyone was burnt and their clothes were torn. Even after the bombing, Sadao still suffers from his injuries from the war, like burns and loss of skin. Survivors of the bombings are looking at the injuries they suffered, just like Sadao.
Thank you for tuning into SJC News.